If you are someone who is very conversant with the social media space, you must have seen that video of John Lennon, Christian philosopher, when he was asked why is he serving a God that won't allow him to eat the fruit that will give him knowledge. And he answered, remember that the first person that asked that question in the Bible was a snake. And that was a beautiful answer, by the way. And my own take is God loved us so much, and he loves us so much till date, that he didn't want us to die, because God knew that eating the fruit of knowledge will bring sin to us and we will not live forever. So he didn't want that for us. So the love he had for us was just enormous. He didn't want us to eat of that knowledge so that we will not corrupt ourselves. God is so beautiful that when people ask you, why are you serving God? It gives you a space for you to remember what brought you thus far, for you to answer correctly. And in this part, I want to say, whenever you are asked, why are you serving God? I pray that you find the right words to say, the right things to say, and let it lead to the Bible at the end of the day. Because at times people will come and ask you, why are you really serving God? Like for me, I serve God because I am very lucky. I will not lie. I'm very lucky. I was born into a Christian home. My mom was a Christian. Her dad was a Christian, from a lineage of Christianity. My grandma wasn't born into Christianity, but she married into Christianity, and she embraced Christianity more than the family she got married into. I learned how to be a Christian from my grandma, because my grandma was a Christian to a fault. To a fault. You know this, cleanliness is next to godliness. My grandma took that word and flew with it. Christians are supposed to love their neighbors as themselves, love their enemies as themselves. My grandma took that to another level. I saw my grandma love people that were not Christians, love the Muslims, love the Christians, love the non-Christians, love the Ogun worshippers, because I grew up in Benin. My grandma was just, I look at her, I'm like, what? Why are you this good? My grandma was so good, and I wish every day I am like her, long run, because she had no space for hate. She had no space for, she was very disciplined. Don't get me wrong, she was very disciplined. When you are naughty, she takes charge of your naughtiness. She was Christian to a fault that the disciplinarity aspect of life, she took it to the whole new level. Like, she doesn't take nonsense, you understand? But she's Christian. In the whole of her street, then all the children from the families of that street, people allow their children to come to her house because they know she's safe. They know she will give. They know she will serve their children. She knows she will feed their children. She knows she will not let their children go astray. As far as she's around and those children are in her house, she takes care of everybody like Christ does. She just came into that family from a non-Christian background. She married into a Christian background, and she took that thing, and even more than her husband that brought her into Christianity. So I am so grateful for that background, and I'm so grateful to have met her, and I've lived with her, and she imbibed a lot in my life, and I'm happy I'm able to tap into that aspect of her, that part of her that she didn't know she was teaching me how to be a Christian, how to live like a Christian, how to be patient, how to be nice, how to be a good person, how to be a kind person, how to be disciplined. You know, in life, you can't be a Christian and not have discipline. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It does not work. It cannot work. Christianity and discipline are 5 and 6. My grandma saw nothing on earth that can make her lie. I don't know if you understand. She doesn't see anything. I saw my grandma like she will know there's nothing that she will lie about. She cannot lie. I went to school, I had friends, I met people. And when I look back and look at my grandma, she was a special person. And I want to always bring her to life. Like, she was a special person. She saw no reason to lie. She believed in God even when everything is looking like God is not with you at this moment. Just God is not with you. Everything is going bad. She will tell you that God will come through for her. She so much believe in God. And I'm like, now I can see. Because she knew God will never fail her. Even though she was not born into Christianity, she believed in God. She lived her life like God wanted her to. She lended. She gave her time. She gave her money. She gave her word. Her word is her bond. Growing up then, my grandma, her road was tarred. She used to sweep her compound. She has help. She has help. People were coming to her because she is a giver. She had money too. She was able to give and all of that. She will sweep her compound, and the quota, that the tar in front of her house, she will sweep it. So when you are coming from this side or this side on her street, you will notice that this particular quota in this particular compound is cleaner than the rest of the quota on her street. That was, now I look back at it. When we were growing up, I was like, grandma wants to kill somebody. Grandma wants us to sweep the quota after sweeping her compound. But now I look at it. If we all take that responsibility to take care of our properties and the properties in front of us, not because we are not the owner of the property, we are able to take care of it. Now I imagine a world where everybody, if this is your house on this street, you sweep your house, you tidy your house, and the quota in front of the road, the particular quota in front of your house, you keep it clean. I don't know. That would be beautiful. That would be beautiful, because it takes nothing just to make the world a better place. When I look back at that, a little kindness to that road at that time when I was growing up, that was a beautiful thing to do. She believed in maintenance. She believed in, okay, it's not mine, but it's in front of me. I need to take care of it for it not to get bad, for it not to deteriorate, for it to be still what it's supposed to be. I just want to, it's just a day I'm just remembering my grandma, and I just want to share it, because life is beautiful if we consider every other person and every other thing and maintain everything that we are given. Bye.